Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of June 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 5.18. Let's take a look at the exchange-traded fund's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 32.01% since we first listed SOXL as a buy candidate 16 days ago. This translates to an average return of 2% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, with indications of further upward movement within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 70.72% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 29.99% to 105.39%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 72.38%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 100% and negative 85.80% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $3.58. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, Green Day on Thursday for SOXL. The SOXL ETF price gained 2.52% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025. The price rose from $24.58 to $25.20. This marks 4 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if a brief pause is on the horizon. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 4.26%, reaching a low of $24.40 and a high of $25.44. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and has risen by 16.45% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 14 million shares, with a total of 91 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $2.29 billion. It is important to consider that a decrease in volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest was $7.23. Currently, the price is 64.04%, or $44.88, below the 52-week high, and 93.34%, or $353.04, below the all-time high reached on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. Recently, the Direxion Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x Shares ETF, or SOXL, has captured attention due to both macroeconomic factors and strategic developments within the industry. On the 25th of June, Direxion announced the launch of 4 new leveraged and inverse exchange-traded funds, including those focused on major players such as Qualcomm and Cisco. This move indicates a growing interest in technology-centric funds and may heighten competition and trading interest in existing exchange-traded funds like SOXL, potentially driving up its trading volume and attracting new investors. Furthermore, positive momentum from NVIDIA suggests a rebound in the semiconductor sector, which could enhance the attractiveness of SOXL. The increasing demand for data centers serves as a strong indicator for semiconductor stocks, likely stimulating short-term gains for the exchange-traded fund. However, SOXL has experienced significant volatility recently, dropping from a high of $69.42 to around $17 due to previous market uncertainties surrounding artificial intelligence. In the longer term, the success of SOXL will largely depend on the stability and growth of the semiconductor market as a whole. As global trade dynamics evolve, particularly in relation to US-China relations, any favorable developments could significantly uplift investor sentiment towards the semiconductor industry and the leveraged exchange-traded funds associated with it. Therefore, while short-term fluctuations may seem concerning, a potential recovery in demand and strategic market maneuvers could position SOXL for substantial growth in the future. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. Today, the chart presents mostly positive signals. The SOXL exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be found at the levels of $22.79 and $19. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, the fund has increased by 205.45%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is also indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. It is noteworthy that volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, close attention should be paid to the ETF. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 55 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 131 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 34 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 45 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $21.64 and $20.58. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level, as a break below this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $21.64. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $20.58 and $20.04. This ETF is subject to significant daily movement, indicating high volatility, and with a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $1.04 or 4.26%. Throughout the last week, the ETF exhibited an average daily volatility of 6.30%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $21.64. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $24.45, reflecting a decline of 2.96%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index currently stands at 77, further heightening this risk. Notably, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 54 days ago. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it to be a solid choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 27th of June, we expect SOXL to open lower by 187 hundredths and start trading at $25.01. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.